King Charles III of the United Kingdom attends a service at Thanksgiving in London. Members of the Princely Family of Monaco attend a Gala concert in Monte Carlo. Members of the Danish and Norwegian royal families attend a glittering gala dinner in Copenhagen. Members of the House of Wittelsbach attend a presentation of a new book in Munich. And Queen Mathilde of the Belgians attends a power lunch in Brussels. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Alexandra, and this is your Royal Daily News for June 15th, 2023. In Brussels, Her Majesty Queen Mathilde of the Belgians participated in a power lunch this afternoon in connection with the 2023 Brussels Urban Summit held at the BIP Meeting Center. In Luxembourg City, His Royal Highness Hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume of Luxembourg held an audience with the managing director of the Vietnamese electric car manufacturer, VinFast, Mrs. Liti Tutui, at the Palais Grand Ducal. The VinFast manufacturing site had been the subject of an in-depth visit during a recent economic mission to Vietnam by the Prime Minister of Luxembourg, Mr. Xavier Bettel, and the Minister for the Middle Classes, Mr. Lex Delis. Meanwhile, His Royal Highness Grand Duke Henri of Luxembourg held an audience with the Commissioner General of the United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine Refugees in the Near East, Mr. Philippe Lazzarini. According to the Corps Grand Ducal, since its inception in 1949, the UNRWA has been mandated to, quote, provide direct assistance to the 4.7 million Palestinians in education, health, infrastructure, microfinance, and emergency response, particularly in times of armed conflict. Luxembourg is a major funder of the UNWRA and has been for years. The working visit to Luxembourg is part of the desire to increase European and Luxembourg support for the United Nations agency, end quote. Thereafter, the Grand Duke held a meeting with the President of the Republic of Kosovo at the Palais Grand Ducal. During the meeting, discussions focused on the situation in northern Kosovo, as well as bilateral relations. In the afternoon, the Grand Duke, accompanied by the Prime Minister of Luxembourg, Mr. Xavier Bettel, presided over the swearing-in ceremony of the new Minister for the Family and Integration and the Minister for the Greater Region, Mr. Max Hahn, at the Palais Grand Ducal. In Munich, His Royal Highness Duke Franz of Bavaria, His Royal Highness Prince Leopold of Bavaria, and their Royal Highnesses Prince Ludwig and Princess Sophie Alexandra of Bavaria attended the presentation of the book entitled The Wittelsbach Compensation Fund, The Eventful History from its Establishment to the Present Day, held at the Pinakothek. According to a press release via the House of Wittelsbach, the 400-page book, published by Friedrich Pustet and edited by Mr. Didier J. Weiss and Mr. Marcus C. Muller from the Institute of Bavarian History at the Ludwig Maximilians University Munich, together with other renowned authors, analyzes the, quote, eventful history of the Wittelsbach Compensation Fund from different perspectives, the art and cultural treasures entrusted to it, and its contribution to the preservation of the part of the cultural identity of the Free State of Bavaria for future generations, end quote. In Tokyo, His Imperial Majesty Emperor Naruhito of Japan held a press conference this afternoon to announce that he, along with Her Imperial Majesty Empress Masako of Japan, will visit Indonesia from June 17th through the 23rd, 2023. The purpose of the visit is to, quote, promote international friendship, end quote. During the press conference, the Emperor noted, quote, I am very happy to be able to visit Indonesia with Masako. This will be Masako's first official visit to Southeast Asia in the heat, so I will continue to pay attention to her physical condition during the visit. I hope she will be able to carry out her duties without incident, end quote. Regarding the Empress's first international goodwill visit in over 21 years, the Empress said that, quote, "By going together, we will be able to integrate our respective perspectives and deepen our understanding of Indonesia," end quote. Meanwhile, Her Majesty Queen Margrethe II of Denmark, accompanied by the Danish Foreign Minister, Mr. Lars Rasmussen, and the Norwegian Foreign Minister, Ms. Anniken Huitfeldt, welcomed Their Majesties King Harald V and Queen Sonja of Norway at the port of Copenhagen this morning. According to the Danish Royal Court, the two-day official visit will, quote, "mark the historical ties and the close neighborly relationship between Denmark and Norway, and between the two royal houses," end quote. During the visit, King Harald V and Queen Sonja of Norway will lead a Norwegian business delegation with a focus on areas of Danish and Norwegian cooperation within, among other things, the Green Shift. After the official welcoming ceremony, Her Majesty the Queen and Their Majesties were escorted by the Guard Hussar Regiment's Horse Squadron to Amalienborg. In the afternoon, Their Majesties, along with Their Royal Highnesses Crown Prince Frederik and Crown Princess Mary of Denmark, participated in the opening of a business conference held at the Danish Industry. During the conference, Their Majesties and the Crown Prince couple attended a panel session entitled Cooperation on the Green Industrial Development and a Sustainable Future. In the evening, a glittering gala dinner was held in honor of Their Majesties' visit to Denmark, hosted by Her Majesty the Queen at Christian VII's Palace at Amalienborg. So what was on the menu? Her Majesty the Queen, Their Majesties, and the Crown Prince couple, along with their guests, dined on lobster and wine jelly, summer buck with vegetables from Fredensborg Slot Gardens, summer cake with Danish strawberries, and of course, wine from Chateau d'Yquem. After the gala dinner, Their Majesties King Harald V and Queen Sonja of Norway and the Crown Prince couple boarded the Royal Yacht Norge and the Royal Yacht Dennenbrog, respectively, and set sail side by side for lovely Aarhus in East Jutland. In Oslo, Their Royal Highnesses Crown Prince Haakon and Crown Princess Mette-Marit of Norway visited the Hammersborg Leisure Center on the occasion of its 70th anniversary, as well as on the occasion of the Crown Prince couple's 50th birthdays. According to the Norwegian Royal Court, Hammersborg Leisure Center has around 150 members with students in grades 5 through 7. At the center, there is an art room, a music room, a recording studio, a gaming room, and a small gymnasium. Whilst at the center, the children can do homework, participate in various activities, or just simply relax. During today's visit, the Crown Prince couple were given a tour of the center, played games with the members, and much more. In Calais-d'Or, His Serene Highness Prince Albert II of Monaco, accompanied by Her Royal Highness Princess Caroline of Hanover, Her Serene Highness Princess Stephanie of Monaco, Miss Camille Gottlieb, Miss Melanie Antoinette Costello de Massy, and the Minister of the State of the Principality of Monaco, Mr. Pierre Dartot, attended a gala concert by the Rainy III Academy of Music. Last evening's concert was held in tribute to Prince Rainy III on the occasion of the year-long centenary celebration of his birth in Monaco. According to a press release, an exceptional violin designed and made by the students and their violin-making teacher, Mr. Roberto Mancini, was presented to the Sovereign Prince. The Academy's violin-making workshop, which opened on October 1st, 1977, was created on the initiative of Prince Rainy III. After participating in the UN Decade of Ocean Science for Sustainable Development Third Foundation's Dialogue High-Level Panel meeting at the Monte Carlo Bay Hotel and Resort yesterday morning, the Sovereign Prince held a meeting with Her Royal Highness Princess Lala Hasna of Morocco inside the Blue Room at the Palais Princier in Monacoville. In Madrid, His Majesty King Felipe VI of Spain held an audience with members of the jury of the Premio Quince de Junio at Palacio de la Zarzuela. Yesterday, Her Majesty Queen Letizia of Spain concluded her cooperation visit with representatives of the Agencia Española de Cooperación Internacional para el Desarrollo, AECID, to the Republic of Colombia. Prior to returning home to Spain, Her Majesty the Queen visited a coffee farm just outside the city of Cali. Whilst there, Her Majesty the Queen was given a tour of the farm and was informed about their work. In the afternoon, Her Majesty the Queen visited the Escuela Taller de Jardinería de Cali. Upon her arrival, Her Majesty the Queen had the honor of meeting several indigenous women who allowed the Queen to set foot on their land. Moreover, she had the privilege to witness a beautiful ritual honoring Pachamama. After the ritual, Her Majesty the Queen learned about various productive women-supported initiatives by the AECID through, quote, different projects in which Colombian local governments and administrations, the private sector and cooperatives, organizations of indigenous peoples, and Spanish NGDOs are involved, end quote. The day ended with Her Majesty the Queen visiting the neighborhood of Santa Elena. Whilst there, she was informed about various women's projects financed by the BBVA Microfinance Foundation, Banca Mia, where Her Majesty had the opportunity to speak with entrepreneurs, micro-entrepreneurs, employees, and managers of Banca Mia. In Amman, His Royal Highness Crown Prince Al Hussein bin Abdullah II of Jordan presided over the inauguration of the Fintech Center, Join. The center aims to promote digital financial services, contribute to building a sustainable digital economy, create new job opportunities, strengthen Jordan's position as an attractive environment for investors, and will target innovators from the inside and outside Jordan so that their ideas and projects are implemented inside the Kingdom of Jordan. In London, His Majesty King Charles III of the United Kingdom, accompanied by the President of the Republic of Portugal, Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa, attended a service of Thanksgiving on the occasion of the 650th anniversary of the Anglo-Portuguese Alliance, held inside the Queen's Chapel at St. James's Palace. The Anglo-Portuguese Alliance is the oldest diplomatic alliance in the world, still in force. Prior to the service, President de Sousa presented His Majesty the King with a grand collar of the Order of the Tower and the Sword, Valor, Loyalty, and Merit, the same decoration that had been attributed to his mother, Queen Elizabeth II. And finally, in Nuneaton, Her Royal Highness the Princess of Wales met with health visitors, taking part in a new field study funded by the Royal Foundation Centre for Early Childhood. The field study aims to support the profession to promote infant well-being and social and emotional development. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this evening. I will be back tomorrow on Friday, June 16th, with all the latest royal news. Until then, I wish you all a wonderful evening and a great Friday tomorrow. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss a thing. Okay, have a wonderful evening, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.